Hello, my name is Chris, and today I'd like to revisit an idea that I've shared with you very briefly before in a few other videos. It's an idea about the stories that we tell ourselves about what life will be like if we quit smoking. It's an idea about how by changing just a small number of very simple words in those stories, we can reframe our entire outlook. And how we can change quitting smoking from something that sounds scary and full of uncertainty and fear into something that sounds exciting and full of positivity and possibility. Quite often, one of the reasons why we sabotage our own efforts to quit smoking, or why we don't fully commit to the process, is that we tell ourselves this horror story that everything is going to be different when we quit smoking. Now, I'm not here to say, no, life isn't going to be different. It very much is. The problem isn't that we tell ourselves it's going to be different. The problem is that we tell ourselves it's going to be different in a way that is scary and terrifying and not anything that anybody would want to actively pursue. We say things to ourselves like, if I quit smoking, I will have to go through stressful situations without a cigarette. If I quit smoking, I will have to get through all those times when I'm bored without a cigarette. If I quit smoking, I will have to handle my drive to work, my break at work, I will have to handle my spouse, my kids, my job, my this, my that, my the other, without a cigarette. If I quit smoking, I will become a completely different person because smoking has become such a big part of my life that it's somehow absorbed into my entire identity. And when we say that, yeah, it's no wonder we resist and we go, oh my goodness, I don't want to do this. Because now I'll have to get through all these situations without this thing that I've relied on for so long. And there are two parts to this. First, we say if. So what we're telling ourselves is, I actually don't know if I can quit smoking or not, because I'm saying if. Like as if there's a chance that I might not be successful, when deep down I already have everything that I need within me to successfully quit smoking. Then we say, I will have to. As in, oh no, it's going to be such a chore to get through stressful situations, to get through boredom, to get through, my family member is in hospital or my family member passed away. I will have to deal with all that without a cigarette. Oh no. So we go, actually, that sounds terrible. It's not for me, I'll just carry on smoking. Let's change a few simple words. Let's change if to when. It's not a question of if I'll quit smoking, it's a question of when I quit smoking, because I absolutely have it within me to quit smoking. And this isn't just me trying to motivate you all to put some fancy fluffy stuff on it. I quit smoking. I know so many other people who've quit smoking. We've all had all these trials and tribulations that we'd had to go through. And I ain't nothing special, really not. So if I can do it, you can do it. If he can do it, you can do it. If she can do it, yeah, if she can do it, you can do it. So it's not a case of if I quit smoking, it's a case of when I quit smoking, when I am no longer a smoker. And let's change I'll have to to, I'll be able to. When I quit smoking, I will be able to get through situations without a cigarette. When I quit smoking, I will be able to deal with stress without polluting my lungs full of toxic gunk. When I quit smoking, I will be able to drive to work, have my work break, deal with my spouse, my kids, my job, my this, my that, my other. I will be able to deal with all that, not just without having a cigarette, but without even thinking about a cigarette in the first place. It has been a few years since I quit smoking. I still get stressed. I still get upset. I still have to deal with my job. I still have to deal with all the things that life throws at us. But I do it all without a cigarette. And it's not just that I go, oh my God, I'm stressed. Should I smoke? No, I won't smoke. It's, oh my God, I'm stressed. And then I just deal with the stress, and a cigarette doesn't enter my head until I turn my camera on and come to tell you about it on this YouTube channel. So it isn't a case of, oh my goodness, I'll have to do this without a cigarette. No, you'll be able to. You'll be able to deal with anything in your life without a cigarette, without, filling your lungs full of toxic gunk, without basically killing yourself. And it isn't even a case of, well, I'll have to find something to replace the cigarette. No, you won't. It doesn't quite work like that. It might do for some people, but I don't. See, I'm getting so excited I can't speak. I personally haven't had to replace cigarettes with another crutch. I deal with stress, okay? Like I'll go and take a time out, or I'll just tackle the problem, or I'll talk to a friend or something like that. But it isn't like I need to reach for some other crutch. I just deal with the situation. Then there's a thing I mentioned briefly, which is if I quit smoking, I will have to become a different person because I've smoked for so long. It's who I am. My friends bring me lighters back when they go on vacation. Everybody knows that I smoke. It's become such an integral part of my daily routine that it's just, I am a smoker. That's who I am. No, you are not a smoker. I am Chris, I'm smoking right now. No, you're not a smoker. You are somebody who is smoking. You weren't born smoking. None of us were born smokers. It's just something that we've done for a short period of our lives. So it isn't a case of, oh my goodness, I'll have to be someone else. It's a case of when I quit smoking, I will be able to be the person that I was supposed to be before I made one unhelpful decision to start smoking years ago and have been going down the wrong path ever since. I will be able to get back on track. Human beings weren't designed to smoke. We aren't smokers. We are people who made one decision at one point, which that moment that we made that decision to smoke must have served some purpose, but now it no longer does. So it isn't a case of, oh my goodness, I'll have to go elsewhere, I'll have to see other people, I'll have to do this and that. It's I'll be able to finally get to be who I'm supposed to be. And I'll be able to spend my work breaks indoors and speak to other people and make new friends instead of standing in that smoking shelter in the rain with all the other people who are miserable. I will be able to drive to work without stinking up my car. I will be able to save a fortune on mints and deodorants because I won't be constantly paranoid about how badly I smell. Is that just me? Was that just me that did that? Oh my goodness. So yeah, just try it. The next time you find yourself saying, oh no, if I quit smoking, I will have to do this. How can you reframe that into, when I quit smoking, I will be able to do whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. Please let me know how you are getting on down in the comments below. I don't always reply to every comment, but I do read them and I do genuinely appreciate them. For more support, please do come and join our wonderful community at facebook.com/groups/findingfreedom1, where there is a whole group of really awesome people that are supporting each other through all stages of their quit. I am so proud to be part of that group. And of course, Quit Smoking and Be Happy is my book. It contains 30 chapters dissecting the quit smoking process from the mental, physical, and emotional standpoints. We cover just about everything in that book. You can get it from Amazon and Google Play, or by going to chrisscoyles.com/book. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.